I'm Angela, and I'm the Director of Client Services here at Roadside Dental Marketing. And we've been asked by a lot of our clients lately, is there anything that I can do to reduce budget for our marketing services? We know that marketing is important and we don't want to cut marketing out altogether, but we're also very concerned because of the closures, because of the possible economic downturn that's coming. There's just some uncertainty ahead of us. And so is there anything we can do to kind of trim down our marketing experience, trim down our budget without cutting it all together? And so the answer to that is yes. We have created some new offerings, a new marketing package that I'm very excited to share with you. It's called Roadside Express. What is Roadside Express? Well, really, it's a trim, refined version of our marketing services that really take it down to the fundamental pieces that a practice needs without the agency-rich support that our traditional model has. So it's call it an agency light or an agency lean version. So it doesn't have as much consulting strategy. You don't have a dedicated account manager. It takes away some of the concierge level service that our traditional roadside marketing clients receive, but it does still give you the really basics that are going to help your practice be successful. So let's take just a minute to look at what is included in Roadside Express and see if it's a good fit for you. Roadside Express covers, as I mentioned, the foundations that you need. So what are some of the things that are included? Your local data management. That's your online directories, your online listings that list your practice that you want to make sure you're staying consistent in. Your name, address, phone number needs to be consistent across the board. Your marketing metrics dashboard. That's that tool that helps you track your rankings. It also helps you respond to reviews. It also helps you update your hours or any other information on your local listings. It even can help support requesting more reviews. Your SEO monitoring and your SEO reporting, that still goes directly to you. So instead of it going to you and an account manager, it goes to you directly. Your voice search submissions, we know that's important. We know how people like to say, Siri, who's the best dentist near me? We want to make sure that you're being listed when they ask that. Weekly Coach is our do-it-yourself internal marketing tool, which we'll talk about in just a minute, and then your domain hosting. It also includes your SEO services. Now this will vary from practice to practice depending on your needs. So a newer practice that needs to be more aggressive in your growth, or a practice in a much more competitive area, they may have a higher budget or a higher need for ongoing SEO growth than a practice that's maybe very well established and is already very successful in their rankings and in kind of dominating the market. So every practice is going to have a little bit different needs for the SEO growth. Weekly Coach is included with all of our marketing packages. Weekly Coach is an email that comes to your inbox once a week and gives you support for your team to do more on social. Really gives you inspiration or grab and go posts to keep your social media more active. Here's an example of this week's Weekly Coach. So there's 5 great posts about reopening, and you can customize those in your captions as to what your practice is doing for reopening. There's always last week's posts in case you missed any. This one is thanking our frontline workers and also preparing for reopening again. So they're very timely posts. Now, if you don't want to use those posts for your social media, you can always use them as inspiration and post something that's a little more personalized, but it gives you ideas. Also, on every Weekly Coach, there's something to tweet about. There's also a marketing tip of the week. And once a quarter, there's an entire campaign that you can grab and go and use for your own internal marketing efforts. It's a great resource, a great tool to help the team get more active in helping the practice market. So Roadside Express includes many of the foundation pieces, the fundamental pieces that practices need for their rankings, for basic growth, and it takes away some of the more agency support pieces. Some of the things that are not included in this Express package is website updates, website collaboration, strategy calls, content plans, content implementation, those things are not included in these plans. Now, those are always things that you can request as an a la carte or on a project basis. We're certainly willing and able to do all those things for you, but it's not part of your monthly plan. So you would have to make a request for us to create that phone call, decide what's needed, and create kind of an a la carte or a project base for all of those things. So we'd be happy to review your particular needs and see if traditional roadside marketing or Roadside Express is a better fit for you. Look forward to talking to you all soon.